There we go. Okay, sorry about that, guys. Hopefully you didn't click on the last stream, but we are back with another episode. Sorry, I completely forgot to change all my stream settings before I went live, but that's okay. Yep, there we go. So, I don't know if you caught the first minute, maybe not, but I basically didn't know what to do. Oh, Project Energetica, sweet. Basically I didn't really know what else to do with this stream. I was gonna do some redstone stuff, which I might still do. I could do villager stuff, I could make some bridges to kind of get around the land a little bit, but you know, our main goal right now is to try and get some pearls, because the next step honestly is just going to fight the dragon. So today is a civic holiday for Canada. I don't know if people are going to show up or not, but let's jump back into the file and just see what we can do. Minecraft is good and your stream. Oh, thank you. There we go. Got to feed the puppies. We could also work on getting name tags today too. That is another big thing. Oh, it's already nighttime, so let me just sleep really quickly and we can go from there. Okay, so do I have wheat on me? I do. Let me just feed the cows because we need to constantly remember to do that, but it looks like we did so pretty recently. And let's go grab a couple of levels. I don't even really need levels. Right, we have the trident from last time too. Sorry, it's been a few days since I played, so I'm just trying to recap myself a little bit. But okay, so we have the new trident, which is great. Hi, Rachel. Got some arrows, we got some bows. I'm gonna keep this one just because it has more durability. Here, let me dump some stuff off. This is very unorganized, my bad. There we go. Just dump this. I'm gonna keep the trident off of me for now, just until I'm able to give it a few more enchantments. But for now, I think we're doing okay. Sorry. Let me turn down mob sounds a little bit. Oops. That's not sounds. Hostile mobs, friendly mobs. We'll turn down to like 15. There, you can still kind of hear it. Okay, so today's plan is to go look for some pearls, probably make a few bridges just to make getting around a little bit easier. And I think we should probably start doing some automatic farms, maybe get the villagers to come over here instead of over at the village over there. We can set up a little breeding ground or possibly set up an iron farm right here, which is kind of what I was thinking. Iron farms are kind of a pain to make because they take up a lot of room. So I was hoping to make it a little further away from the house just because they're a bit of an eyesore. But let's jump into playing some Minecraft. So I think first things first is I need to get some boats because I hate fighting Endermen even in normal survival, let alone hardcore. And the easiest way to fight them and not risk any damage is to put them in boats. So it is a bit of a cop-out. I know some people, you know, tell me, oh, you're not fighting them straight up, but I don't want to fight them straight up. So you guys can mind your business. I'm not losing a hardcore world just because, you know, I gotta fight Endermen, you know, like a man. So let's hop in and see what we can do. Oh god. Water is key. Unfortunately, I just have this axe. It doesn't have sharpness or anything on it, but it should be fine for just as long as we trap them in boats. Yeah, I hope everyone's having a good day today. Like I said, it's a civic holiday for Canada, so I don't even know it's Canada. It might just be Ontario. But everybody should be off work today, so, you know, people can hop into the stream, say hi, or, you know, go have a life outside of Minecraft like normal people. But yeah, we kind of lucked out that our portal is in a warped forest because that's where Endermen spawn. So as long as I don't get too lost, do I have a compass that leads back to that? I do, I just don't have it on me, but that's okay. Oh, hello. You look like you want to join the boat club. There we go. Oh, ow. Let me just, you get a little bit of steak there. Buddy over there's just staring at his friend getting hacked to death with an axe. Oh, man. Alright. There we go. Perfect. And that's not too dangerous, that's fine. Okay. Oh, thanks for the second like. I appreciate it. You know, likes help out the channel. Helps me get the stream a little bit promoted. And oh god, that's a brute, and he sees me. That's not good. You stay right there, my friend. I am not fighting brutes today. That is not the plan. Although, I guess if I stand over here, I can just like shoot them with the bow. I think they respawn though, so I don't know if I want to risk that. But let's see what happens, actually. You stay right there. You and your friend. Okay, that's one. Apparently we're just doing a bastion. That was not the plan, but alright. I don't see any other ones. Let me just get some of that XP. Okay, I'm not gonna do that right now. I'm not prepared to take on that. I'm gonna get like full prod or something before I go in there. Because brutes in hardcore are vicious. Like, they can kill you in 2 hits. Even with full diamonds, I am not risking that right now. What I am gonna do is look for a few more Endermen, because we already got 2 pearls, like right off those first 2. Which is actually pretty good. So, I don't have looting. That was another thing I thought about getting today, is looting. I definitely need to get a diamond sword. And with looting, that pretty much solves our food and other problems, like anything we get from mobs, really. So let me do a quick scoot around. There is a trick. I can turn on hitboxes, which would actually make this a lot easier, but I'm gonna try to avoid doing that. I know I did it last stream, and I felt kind of bad about it, so I think for now I'm just gonna hold off on doing that. It's not really cheating, but it kind of is, so... Like, if it was my solo file, I wouldn't care, but because I'm streaming it, I don't want to feel like I'm cheating. Plus, I don't think you guys want me to do that. You probably want to see me fail. So, okay. So, let's head out this way. I do have a torch trail, so that's good. Let me just grab some of this stuff. This stuff's actually pretty useful, these vines, because you can MLG with them. A lot of people don't realize that, but you can. It's just tricky. Okay, there's some guys down there. What I'm gonna do actually is this. Oh, it's always so risky. There's certain heights where that doesn't work from. And if you get unlucky, there is a chance that you'll just die on impact, so let me just get rid of some of this stuff, because it's a lot easier to put the boats down. There we go. Got a mushroom. Alright, well, I don't think he dropped one. Nope. But let's keep going. Don't scream my ear, please. Holy jeez. Okay. I didn't even have my headphones on fully. Okay. So, let's head out. Like, the thing, too, is I have a lot of gold I could trade to the piglins. But... not really my goal with this. Okay, there's another one. That's relatively safe. this down, kind of shove him into his hitbox. Just need to make sure I don't accidentally break the boat when I'm attacking these. Oh wow, he was already damaged. Weird. I don't know what his deal was. Had an epic battle without me. Okay. Okay. I'm still pretty close to home, so I'm gonna stick around here so I don't get lost. You're an Enderman. Would you like to join the boat club? Okay. This one's a little riskier, but we can still do it. Just crit him out. Dang, really? Okay. Hope everyone's having a good day. If it's still your weekend, hopefully it's a good weekend. I actually went to a Toronto Blue Jays game this weekend, which was really cool. I went with my wife and my in-laws, so that was a lot of fun. We won, so we got there a little bit late. Like, we missed the first couple of innings, but we got to stay for the rest of it, and yeah, the Blue Jays just swept. Like, it was pretty good. The other team didn't even get a point until a lot later into the game, so they started making a bit of a comeback at the end, and you know, I could see the worry on everyone's faces, but we ended up hanging on to it, and it was pretty good. They were playing the Kansas City Royals, I think is what they're called. I don't know baseball very well, but we were invited. My wife's, I almost said fiance, my wife's parents had tickets and they brought us along, so it was really nice of them. I've only ever been to a professional baseball game one other time, and it was when I was very young, and it was kind of in the off season, so there was, like, you know, in the entire stadium maybe like 50 people. There we go, we got a pearl. And like as a kid, like, I didn't care about baseball, and like I still sort of don't, but you know, but it was a lot of fun. I had a pretty good time. I got to ride the subway for the first time, which was neat. Definitely never ridden the subway before. Never even really been on a train before, so that was a new experience entirely. The subway was like kind of what you'd expect, honestly. Like, you see it in movies and TV shows, and you know, I've ridden public transit before, so like, you know, it wasn't much different than riding like a public bus, I would say, but definitely a lot faster. There's no traffic, right? So you just kind of get to where you're going, and you know, the stops are like 15 seconds apart. So that was kind of nice. I definitely see why people like want subways in their cities. And why like New York's is like so popular. Like, if it's as fast as that, then. Okay, so this is the Bastion. I think the brutes respawn. Yeah, I can see 2 of them over there. So I'm gonna try and avoid getting anywhere closer to this. But it would be nice if I could just trade with the piglins there, because piglins don't typically spawn in warped biomes, so it's kind of nice that they are in the Bastion and only the Bastion. But also the problem with that too is, oh, I can see gold blocks over there. The other problem with that too is that because nothing else really spawns in warped forests, there's probably a lot of them. So it's actually like the worst kind of Bastion in my opinion. I'm sure someone in the comments would probably argue with me about that, but I don't like brutes, man. They're so hard to fight. And like, I don't have a lot of experience with them in hardcore. I think I've only ever fought them in hardcore like one other time. And it's just not worth it. Oh, geez. Okay. I only have 4 pearls, but that's fine. We're only like 15 minutes into the stream, so let's just, I feel like as long as we can see the Bastion, then we're in good shape. Like, I won't get lost. There we go, got some more pearls. To what, 5 now? Okay. So let's see if we can find some more. I think a Bastion and a Basalt Delta might be worst. Yeah, that's true. Like, I mean, they're both kind of bad, but for different reasons. Let's see if I can trap this guy. Know if I can get him in there. Come on. Come on. There you go. Dang, there we go. Now we're starting to get lucky. That's 6. I was getting a little worried for a second there. But, okay. Let's hopefully not get attacked by anything. And this is good to know that the Crimson Forest... Well, it's not even really a Crimson Forest. It is that way, but this way it's kind of more of another waste. But luckily we're wearing gold and it has mending, so... I could go back and get gold. Like, there's my pathway back right there. Which I might actually use right now, because it might be a safer way to get home. As long as none of these have gold. Okay. Oh, hello. I'm gonna try and avoid you. There we go. Hope everyone's doing okay, and if you haven't liked the stream yet, make sure you leave a like and subscribe. I just hit 4,800 subscribers, which is great, because I've been stuck at 4,700 for like a year. But with all the new shorts and streams, you guys have shown a lot of support, and I really appreciate it. So, you guys leave a like on the stream, or subscribe, or even leave just a comment of, you know, how I can improve the stream, what would make you guys stick around longer. That would help out a lot, and I can, you know, make better content. So, yeah, I'm still very new to streaming. I know I have a bunch on my channel, but I just kind of winged it. I don't really watch streamers, but you know, I don't know what typical streamers do, but I feel like I'm doing an okay job at it. Oh geez, I don't know where that is. Okay, come on, can I get him? Oh geez, don't. This is like actually not a great spot to fight this. If I can get closer, I don't want to accidentally stare at an Enderman. Okay. And did I get his... Oh no. Something took damage. I don't see where all that fell, and I kind of don't want to go down there to check, because I heard an Enderman take damage, and I'm worried he's going to come after me for that. I don't think he will, but at least he shouldn't. Oh, there's way more Enderman over here. That's weird. This isn't even like the Warped Forest anymore. There's more over here than before. Okay, I don't like this area. There's too many mobs. The mobs are too damn high. Okay. Yeah, there's 3 of them over there with a bunch of piglins, or zombie piglins. I do not want to deal with those guys. If you guys could just, like, wander about 10 feet this way, that would help me out a lot. I am not risking fighting any of you. Okay. Maybe there's a couple of stragglers down here. I don't see them though. Can I stag you without anyone jumping in the boat? Let's see. Okay, that worked out. Yeah, you guys, yeah, come over here. Come over here. Boat club registration is this way. You know, you can get a free hat, commemorative pin. I really wish I had all that gold on me. I should have threw it in my ender chest. That probably would have been a smart idea. But that's okay. Yeah, these must all be from Enderman. I definitely didn't place these. So let's... I guess this is my path back, so I can hop here. How many do I have? I have 7. And I think I have a couple back at the house too, so we're not doing too bad. Obviously, trading for pearls would be a lot safer in most cases. But I think we're kind of doing okay. And hopefully a few more have spawned in. Alright, let's head back to around the portal here, just so we don't get lost. Oh, here's the compass. That works out great. Now we can actually go a little further. I forgot I did that. Okay. Let me grab a few warped stem. It's probably my favorite wood in Minecraft. I don't even want to call it wood because it's like a mushroom, you know? But I like the effect on it, especially when you have shaders and you get like the weird like particle and like, well, not even particle, it's like a weird shiny effect on it. That's what's up. The other thing too is we do have the staircase that leads back to the Nether Fortress, but we don't really have a particular reason to go back there, at least not right now. Eventually we could go and get Wither Skulls, but that's a little far off. Let's see here. Alright, every one of these blocks is a spot where I'm pretty sure something can't spawn, so by breaking it down, it'll allow things to spawn in over here. And because we're in a warp forest, the only thing that can spawn is Endermen, so as long as we don't get too close to the bastion. There we go. I don't know where that Enderman went I just saw, but hear him. Oh, that you? Okay. Thank you for your pearl. Your ender pearl. Okay. So, I mean, that puts us at 8. We're almost there. Like, we could get lucky too, and the portal will have some filled in, and there's also usually pearls in the chests there, so not super worried about getting enough pearls at this point, but I would like to at least get 12 before we go, just so I don't need to think about it. And then we have the rest of the stream to just hang out. I can get some levels, I can get looting. Looting would definitely help with this, but we're actually doing pretty okay. Like, it's only been 23 minutes since I started the stream, and we're already almost there. So, let's see here. Hello, sir. Let me just review your application here. Dang, another one. I'm getting super lucky at that. I've had times where I've been in the Nether and killed Endermen. I've killed like 10 of them in a row and have not gotten a pearl, so I don't know what the drop rate is on it, but I think we're doing pretty good. Wish I saw some wandering around. I guess there's some over that way. Let me head that direction. Still have lots of food too, so. We can also up our gear today a little bit. I think what I'll probably end up doing is going back and getting some levels. And then we can maybe head to the mine and grab some diamonds. And since we have a fortune pickaxe with mending now, I believe, yep. That'll make things a lot easier. So, let's see here. Oh, sir. Let me just... You get in that? A little awkward, but just get in the boat. Get in the boat. There you go. Oh, that would have been scary. I didn't know it was behind me. There we go. Grab some of these shroom lights. These are nice. I can put these underneath the spawner. And it'll hopefully prevent drowns from spawning down there. Because that is definitely a problem we're gonna have to deal with. I do have that trident now, but still. Okay. And wow, I'm already level 24, that's great. 9 pearls. So let's... Oh, I hear one of you guys somewhere. Here, let me... I can do that. There, now you guys have a live, a liver view of how many pearls I have. And I can go a little bit further out because I grabbed that compass. So let's go take a peek. Explore around. Not seeing a lot of Endermen. One staring at me way up there. Terrain is not great. Oh, here's a few. Where are you guys off to in such a hurry? Oh, there's like 4 of them here. This could get dangerous. 5. Oh, wow, there's a lot of them right here. What is going on? Uh-oh. Not a fan. Oh, that was scary. That is the lowest my HP has gotten. Let's just... You know what? You guys have fun. I'm not risking that. Oh, okay. It almost broke my shield too. Oh, that's one way to get the heart pumping. Alright. I can actually make a shield. So let me... That is why I don't like fighting these guys. Here, let me do this quickly. That would have been the end of the run right there. So let me do this. Okay. Yeah, I need pearls, but not that badly. I'm not fighting 5 Endermen at once. I can't safely jump that. You know, I'm just gonna take my time. Yep, armor is still good. I don't know why every Enderman in existence is over there. Like, I don't know if they're trying to disband the boat club or something, but not on my watch. What are you doing down there? Can I get you? Not really. Like Tarzan right now, jumping through all the trees. Huh. Okay. I should probably head back this direction so I don't get too far away from the portal. But yeah, that was scary. Oh man, that's like the scariest thing that's happened in this file so far. Not a fan. Here, I'll throw some warp blocks down. I have them apparently. There we go. Yeah, I am not risking that. Okay. Oh, here we go. Sir, we're looking for new members. There you go. Nothing. I'm actually shocked that the screams from Endermen don't cause other Endermen to come to you. Right, like if I saw my friend and then he just like let out like a horrifying scream like that, like I don't know if I'd run the other direction or if I'd run over there to like find out what's going on, but you know, if I was in my own dimension in my own house, like I mean, I guess this really isn't the Enderman dimension. The end would kind of count as that, but you get my idea, right? Like you'd either run the other direction because you're terrified or you'd go over and help, but oh, I almost looked right at him. Let's right, MLG boat. Nope. Not that good. Alright, well. Sir, can I interest you in some boat? Apparently not. Where are you going? Give me your mushroom. Come on. What if you get in the boat? Thank you. And I stole his mushroom out of spite. Alright, come on, we almost have enough pearls. We actually probably do. I think I have 2 back at the house, but I can't remember. I think I had 4 and then I used 2 of them for the ender chest, so... ooh, hello. Wanna join your friend in this boat? Oh. Oh, that's 11. Oh, there's 3 of you here. Here, you get in the boat. I think that's it. Yeah, that's 12. Okay. I'm gonna heal, actually. Bonus pearl, question mark? Oh god, there's a few of you here. It's a little bit better of a situation than the other place, though. Oh, well. Sir, maybe you shouldn't have joined the boat club. I'm a little concerned that that one keeps teleporting around, though. I'm just gonna keep my back to a wall. That way they can't sneak up on me. And he's gonna come right up to me, because of course he is. Oh. You gonna give me a bonus pearl? Bonus pearl. Alright. Let's get the heck out of here. That was way closer than I wanted it to be. Grab some of this for the road. Maybe we can build something cool with it. Don't mind me, I'm just stealing all your trees. Or mushrooms, or whatever they are. Great. And we made it. So I'm gonna put this back in here. And let's get the heck out of here, because that sucked. Okay. Yeah, I know, right? It's been going pretty well. RNGesus is on my side. Okay. Is that the guy standing over there? No, it's raining. Shouldn't be. Okay. I got scared for a second seeing the happy gas. Great. We have 13 pearls. So let me run back home quickly and drop these off. And then we can decide what's next. If you guys have any ideas, I'm all ears, but nighttime, I think I'm just gonna go to sleep. I'll throw these in, because this seems to be where I'm keeping all my valuable stuff-ish. And, okay. I even got the Those Were the Days achievement. I technically went into the Bastion. Alright, let me take some of this stuff out. And I think I'm just gonna make like a nether chest or something, right? I'll just throw like nether related stuff here. I think that's the best way I can organize this for now. Do that. Anything else near quartz, I guess, can go in there for now. Warped planks. Sure. We'll do this. Let me just quickly go to music and sounds. Turn up the music a little bit. I turned it down a little bit when I was playing the other day with my wife. We started a new co-op file. Okay, so now, I think what the plan is to feed the dogs, because of course, and then let's see, how many diamonds are we rocking right now? I don't think I have any. Is that uncooked? Cook that up. Diamond stuff. I'm just doing a little bit of tidying up. Just give me 1 sec. Just a little bit easier so I can see what's going on. I'll take these, some glowstone, some quartz. Yeah, we're pretty broke on diamonds, right? Yeah, okay, we have 7. So let me remedy that, I think is the plan here. I'll take this and this and this and this. You another chest, so that. That. These something. Oh, always gotta love sorting through your items. Okay. This in here. I guess I could put the bone blocks in there too. I do want to those. Okay, and I gotta go feed the cows, but let's throw some fuel in the fire. This, I actually might keep that on me. That might come in handy. Yeah, it's probably good. Alright, so let's feed up the cows. And I'm not level 30, but I can get there pretty quick with the new spawner. So I think the plan right now is to go diamond hunting for a bit. And then once I can get a looting sword, then we are in really good shape. Because we have fortune and looting, get lots of items, work on item sorting, and I do have a bit of an idea for how I want to do the house now. So this stuff is probably gonna have to move for my idea, but we'll cross that bridge once we get there. Just this. You know what? I kind of toss all this stuff in here. Go. That on me for later. Oh, don't need this. Don't need that. This down here. Okay. Let's make some torches. Make some torches, and then we'll go look for some diamonds, and hopefully that won't take too long with my mine, but... And then once we get back, I can make a looting sword and upgrade my gear a little bit. And we can start working on some redstone machines, I think. I think some flying machines, maybe some item sorters, automatic farms, maybe get some villagers over here, maybe do some bridges. We'll see. Okay, so I guess we can go this direction. Just do this quickly. Yeah, that works. I'm trying to get into the habit of putting torches on the left so that I can find my way home easier. Then you just like make them on the right and then you run home. But after playing for so long, I usually just put them on the ground. That's just kind of how I've always done it. You know, make like a torched path back. But this at least gives you a direction to follow, which is like a lot nicer. Hope you guys are having a good day. My morning's been alright so far. It's going by real fast though. I did not realize it was already as late as it was. Hey, diamonds! Perfect. Let's see how many we can get out of here. That's actually pretty good. What do we get? 16. That's actually more than what we need, but since we just started, let's see if we can hit one more vein. Hopefully we get lucky. And then we should have enough diamonds to upgrade our gear as well. Some delicious gold so we can trade it later. Get an army of dried gas and get a bunch of pearls. I'm almost wondering if it'd be cool to bring a dried gas to the end. Not to fight the dragon with, that would probably not help, but just to like fly around on until we get an elytra. I don't know how the logistics of that would work. I'd probably have to spawn it in the end, but that would take a while, so maybe I could do that like off screen or something and then bring you guys in afterwards. I'm sure you don't want to sit there for like 40 minutes watching me do that. Trying to torch as much as I can just so you guys aren't sitting in the dark. I wish I could adjust the gamma like you used to be able to, but I just learned about that recently, and then they're like, oh, by the way, you can't do that anymore, so I know you just learned it recently, but screw you. It's the most fun thing in the world is strip mining. Every Minecrafter's favorite thing to do. I'm just glad I've collected a lot of redstone. Redstone can sometimes be a pain. What's my brightness set to? I have no idea. Brightness. It's default brightness. I can turn it up a little. That'll probably help a little bit. Oh yeah. I think that'll help everybody. Go throw on torches, get rid of all the gravel. Perfect. Name those real quick. Yeah, I think that's a little better. I can go a little bit brighter, but I'm worried at that point it's gonna be like not the same kind of brightness as gamma, and it's gonna be kind of funny. Come on, diamonds, where are you? Got pretty lucky with that one right off the bat. Go. I think I just heard a zombie faintly, but hopefully, like if we broke into a cave, that would be great. We had lots of exposed diamonds. There was that one at the end of our strip mine, but I'm worried about that one just because I've already gone through it quite a bit. So I think we've already plundered it enough. Hearing lava, usually a good sign. Not good. Got a lot more deep slate to replace what we lost when we built the spawner, which I guess is a good thing. Like, I was kind of low on building blocks, as weird as it sounds, but... Okay. I mean, we're sitting at 16 right now, so I'm not, like, mad at it. Let's fill this in. Perfect. Get some more redstone for later. Definitely gonna need that. It depends on how big a sugarcane farm I want to make. Because, like, we're definitely gonna need a sugarcane farm for rockets once we get the elytra. But I think for right now, we're doing okay. I've been slowly stacking sugarcane from just the little farm that I planted. So I think that'll be enough for when we do get the elytra finally. And like, there's a lot of good diamond gear in the end too, so if I can get to the end and kill the dragon without too much hassle, which, like, I'm usually pretty good about that. I usually just dump a bunch of water on the ground, so if I do get flung in the air, I can just land in water. But what I'll probably end up doing is making slow falling potions. And that way, if we do get flung, we won't just, like, immediately die and I can go pearl back to the island. And then the water helps disperse all the endermen too, because they won't touch water, so you have, like, kind of a safe place to hide from them. But I'll show that off once we get to the dragon. I don't know if that's going to be a today thing, but we'll see. Okay, this is taking a lot longer than I want it to. Well, if we don't find diamond in the next, like, I don't know, 2 minutes, I'll just head back. We have enough, it's just I wanted more to be able to upgrade my gear a little bit. But, not that my gear's bad, but, you know what I mean. Technically, I should be up 1 level from here so that I can, you know, not... Because, like, when there's bedrock here, it's, like, 1 more block that diamond could spawn in, but now it can't because bedrock's there. So if I was going higher than this, I'd get, like, a better view, I guess, of potential diamond, but this is fine, too. Let's just keep going for a couple more seconds, and then I'll just run back. I'm enjoying all the redstone. Redstone is one of those things where, like, when you don't have it and you need it, suddenly it's nowhere. Right? Like, you go looking for it, and you're like, oh my god, where's all the redstone? And then you just never ever find it. But let's call it, I think. I was sort of hoping we'd break into, like, a really low cave, but that's fine. Go through the top. I think we are out of luck. Alright, whatever. Do this on the way back just to see, but I doubt we're gonna do anything. But we can run back, I can get some XP, and then hopefully we can get a looting sword. That's sort of the main goal of all this. I think we had 7 diamonds in the chest, so that puts us at 23. So, we'll see what we can do. Final stone. It's not stone, it's deep slate. Alrighty. This is really boring. Alright, I'm not gonna make you guys watch all that. That's just not necessary. See, there is lava here though, like I sort of want to find it. To my right, yeah, there it is. Yeah, so here, let me... I'm just curious. Like, that typically means there's a cave, right? So, let me... Oh! Like that. Do I have my water bucket on me? I do. Here. And just so I don't accidentally throw those away, I'm gonna put those back. Okay. So let me mark this off. I know I said we were heading back, but this will be a little bit more interesting to watch, I think. There. There we go. Alright, now we have a cave. Cave of Wonders. Hopefully not a cave of creepers. Bam! Perfect. It one? It's just one. Well, I mean, it was better than our entire strip mine, basically, so... We found the diamonds, like, right at the beginning of it, and that was pretty much it. But this is really far down, so there should be more exposed diamond around somewhere. So, let just quickly take a peek so I don't have to run through this whole cave. Torch up here. Thankfully, I still have the house compass, so what's great is you can use it in the bundle too. Like, you don't even need to take it out of the bundle. It's like so much like here. Alright, I'm a little stuffed up. I think my allergies are starting to get to me. I just have like general like outside pollen allergies. We have a big tree in our neighbor's yard that just is covered in pollen. And I have a feeling that's what's been messing with my allergies lately. There's no way for me to know for sure, but... Okay. It's really strange to me I'm not seeing any mobs. Like, there's a couple skeletons up there and a bat above my head. But let me light up a little bit. Maybe we'll get lucky and see some diamond somewhere. You watched my netherite tips? Gee, that must have been a long time ago. I haven't done a netherite video in forever. Where did this come from? I've been here. Okay. Apparently I've been here? I'm just gonna ignore that for now. Yeah, 5 years ago? Jeez. Yeah, I started this channel during COVID because I just didn't really have a lot going on in between classes at college. And then I got monetized after, you know, a bit of hard work. And then I just kind of learned how the algorithm does things, so I kind of went from doing a few different games to strictly Minecraft, which definitely helped the channel out. I probably would have grew a lot faster had I just stuck to Minecraft, but that wasn't the intent with this. That's why it's like Stein Plays and not Stein Plays Minecraft, although now when I upload shorts it says Stein Plays MC. but that wasn't like the original intent for this, for it to just be Minecraft. But uploading a bunch of different games, the algorithm doesn't like that, so then I never really got views. Like, I had almost an entire Fire Red playthrough, Pokemon Fire Red, and each episode got like maybe 2 views. So I ended up just taking it down. I think it's still on the channel, I just have it like unlisted or something. But you know what I mean? Like, it's just, if no one's gonna watch it and it's hurting the channel, I just removed it silently and didn't say anything. Okay. Bro, where am I from? I am from Canada. The good old North America. Proudly Canadian. None of this new state BS, but Canadian, always will be Canadian. Here. It's just weird to me that there were torches up here and then I just like kind of trailed off. But there must have been a reason. I might have like turned around or something and came back. Where are you guys from? I mean, don't dox yourselves, like don't give me an exact location with GPS coordinates, but I know when I first started the channel I had a lot of people from India. I know I had a few people DM me about it, asking if they could be like my editor and stuff. Oh, awesome. I didn't know you could do that. Do little Canadian flags. Bangladesh. Okay. That's cool. Yeah, that's like the other side of the world from where I am. Not seeing diamonds. Oh wait, yeah, I am. I'm not seeing diamonds. Look straight ahead. There's just a diamond vein right there. Bangladesh, eh? Yeah, that's really far from where we are. I'm not sure why my channel was really popular over on the other side of the world. It's kind of strange. Like when I first started off, I used to do streams. I'd have like 14 people, and like most of them were like Bangladesh or India or whatever. But I don't know why I'd get promoted over there. It was just really strange to me. Like I know a lot of India speaks English, and like that's not what I'm like getting at, but it's just like, you know, I figured I'd be promoted to Canadians and Americans just based on like where I am. Oh, that's actually quite a few zombies. Let's chill, guys. Chill, chill, chill. Oh, hello, you have full body armor on. Didn't even drop any armor. Bro, you come your country for me? Yeah. Oh, I would love to travel. I actually just got a passport like this year. I was never able to travel growing up just because my family didn't have a lot of money for trips and stuff like that. But I ended up going to Mexico for my honeymoon, and that was awesome. So definitely want to try and travel more in the future. I had a coworker actually from India, and he was showing me pictures of it because he went back home to visit. He had some kind of festival. I can't remember which one it was, but he was showing me Kashmir, and it was beautiful. Like just the mountains and everything there, and just like he told me like the tourism kind of sucks and like the people there, you know, don't want all the tourists there, and I totally get that. Like I'm actually from a tourism town, so like 100% get like not wanting non-locals there. But yeah, no, it was great. I am married, yes. I got married last May. To my lovely wife, who also games, so she's definitely been in a few videos on my channel just to support me. But she doesn't stream. She'll occasionally play Minecraft with me online, but we have our own private channels, or our private files, sorry, that we play. So, but she's incredibly supportive and best person I ever could have met, and you know, she's letting me stream Minecraft when I could be hanging out with her, so big props to her. I think my big thing with streaming too is like I need to make a more consistent schedule. Like I used to stream every Saturday morning at around 10 a.m. my time. That works. But lately it's just been a little bit more sporadic just because I've had more free time to do it. Is that diamond? No. This music's pretty cool. Please don't sneak up on me. I do need all these building blocks, but I also need all this redstone. Redstone's a lot harder to get, so I'm kind of like picking my battles here. Oh, that's strange. I mean, I have respiration. We can check this out. Could be some hidden diamonds down here. Not seeing any. I could go a little further back. I saw magma blocks, but I just don't want to risk it. Definitely not worth it. Bro, diamond? What? I have a delay on my chat, unfortunately, because my internet isn't great, so that is a habit of mine, is walking straight past diamonds, so it's very possible I missed some. But let me hop back in the water and see. I didn't see any, but I could be wrong. Let me take a gander. Just a prank, yeah. Yeah, alright. Well, how many diamonds do we have? 21 plus what we have at the house. That should be more than enough. So I think I'm just going to start heading back home. If I can remember where home is. I do have the compass though, so I'm not super worried about it. Also, make sure you guys subscribe and leave a like if you haven't already. The stream's actually already going pretty well compared to other ones I've already had, so if you're enjoying it and you want to see more of it, make sure you leave a like. You know, it's free for you, doesn't cost you any money, and it just helps promote my channel. It just goes, hey, like, I liked this. Maybe other people who watch similar videos will like it too. Please find netherite. I mean, it's on my list. I want better enchantments before I start looking for netherite, but I I definitely could do that. I just don't want to do it with beds. I don't want to bed mine. Oh, thanks for the likes, guys. Appreciate it. This is already the most likes I've had on my more recent streams, so yeah, I will get netherite eventually. Don't get me wrong. I just want to be a little bit safer about it. I'm gonna probably use TNT and not beds because I can just control it easier with redstone. With the beds, yeah, you can put a block in front of you and hide, and that works, but there's always that one time where you go to do it and you're slightly sticking out from behind the block, and then boom, you're dead. So this leads down. You know, hardcore, you don't want to take unnecessary risks. You know, if you get a little too cocky and do that one jump you think you can make and then you die to fall damage and you lose like a month's worth of work and can't get it back, like that's not cool. Like, I think total in this file we've spent 14 hours so far. I think this is episode 7. So in total we're at about 14 hours-ish, give or take. So definitely don't want to lose the file. We almost lost it earlier with that Enderman. That sucked. But let's take a peek down here. This seems to keep going. Bit more redstone. The good thing is I have a bunch of quartz already. So making observers and stuff is going to be pretty quick. I do need building blocks, but you know, I can get building blocks, you know, 3 blocks below me anywhere, so like you're never not near stone. So I am throwing away a lot of netherite, which I get is harder to mine, but I guess I can fill up my ender chest too if I really wanted to. But hello? How much will I get? 1 diamond mining level 116 version? It depends, honestly. There's a lot of factors that go into how many diamonds will spawn, but like the further down you go, the veins get slightly bigger, and they're also more exposed. So like you won't have to dig for them, they'll just kind of be on the surface. That's why I'm sitting down in bedrock, or not bedrock, deep slate, because you're more likely to find a diamond just sticking out of the walls and stuff the further down you go. Oh, there's a lot of mobs here. Come on, shoot each other. You're not even shooting each other. Stop. Stop! Yeah, I've noticed Pocket Edition is like really, really popular. And I guess it's just because like everybody has a smartphone now. Like this is PC, but okay. This is kind of crap for you guys because you can't really see. And my shield is about to break. I'm on the edge and I'm about to break. So let me try and find my way out of here. Yeah, no. We'll just dig our ways out. That's a lot easier and safer, I think. I'm not gonna try and run around this cave for an hour. But I don't know, I'll leave it up to you guys. Do you want me to keep looking? Oh, hello. Where did you even come from? Is there more cave? There is more cave. You're so hungry? Yeah, no, it's fine. I'm hungry too, honestly. But I yearn for the mines, so thanks for stopping by and looking at the stream. Appreciate it. And yeah, if you haven't left a like yet, leave a like. You know, we're already at 4 likes, and wow, 6 people watching. That's actually the most I've ever had. Well, not ever, but in more recent streams, that is definitely the most I've had. So, hi everyone. Okay, I'm gonna do this. Let's put the expensive stuff back in here. There. And then I think that's myself one. Yep. Keeping it safe, keeping it real. All right, let's start mining up. Oh geez, let's not mine up. Not mine up. Don't mine up. Never ever mine up. You, sir. I am full of great ideas, aren't I? Okay. Is there like a lava aquifer up here? Don't ever mine up. Ever, ever. That was really dumb. Here, let me see if I can, see if that leads to more cave. That was not cool. Oh. Hello, lava. You could provide me with a few diamonds, that would be great. Yeah, that's a lot of lava. I mean, these things won't spawn because of the light here. Okay. Let's head back to the surface. That was super not cool. Who knows, maybe we'll break into a cave on the way up. And just get silly lucky with a bunch of diamonds. Trying real hard not to swear just now. Okay. Oh, jeez. Bruh. Bruh! Well, we found a cave. Okay. This is sort of promising. I don't see any diamond, though. I mean, maybe up that way. There's also more cave this way. I'm still heading up. I just want to do a quick drive-by and see if I see any diamond. There's usually diamond around lava pools, so... But I also don't have any torches. I don't want you guys to be, like, staring in the dark the entire time. Yep, you're gonna come with me. You're the safety torch. Okay... Oh, nothing there. Let's see here. Cave definitely keeps going up over here, so... Got a cobblestone generator going. Let me try and get up this. This is so sketch. You You guys are not my friends. Actually, I have a bow. What am I doing? Go hungry, go eat, man. It's all good. I'm only an hour in. Like, I got at least another 45 minutes, so... Okay. This is good. I see light up there. I don't know if it's good light, but... It's gonna... stay safe. As I wander into a tightly packed cave. Do I have other wood? I don't. Yeah, there we go, diamonds. Great. Diamond, 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 diamond. Great. What's that put us at? 11 plus what I have in my inventory, or my ender chest. Okay, we're good. Let's head back to the surface and go from there. I am not taking any more unnecessary risks. Let's GTFO ASAP. Hopefully this isn't too far from home. I'm kind of hoping we just like break into the ocean that's near and then I can just swim to the surface. But we're out of the deep slate, so we're above Y0. Watch this be underneath the mountain. I'm just gonna dig all the way to the top of the mountain without realizing it. Okay. Oh, this is water. I don't know if it's the water I'm looking for, though. It could be. That looks like... Is this the surface? Hey! Okay. Alright, where the heck are we? Oh, that's not too far. Let me just get out of the water because of all of the drowns spawning underneath that. But, okay, cool. Like, we're right beside home. That worked out a lot better than I was expecting it to. Make sure you leave a like for that one, because that was not the adventure I planned on going on today. Especially with the random lava almost killing me like 3 separate times. But we're almost there. And I can also start working on getting books for the Trident. That would be really cool. I did have the idea of possibly doing a trial chamber today too. But we'd have to get a cartographer and get a map, and that's just really inconsistent, so... You know, he could give us a map that's like 4,000 blocks away. And I'm not about that life right now. Okay. Oh, we almost made it back to level 30 too, just from like mining. Perfect. So hopefully nothing with a trident starts throwing stuff at us. Okay, it's a fishing rod. You, sir, scared the heck out of me. Okay. Just gonna keep heading this direction, and everything is gonna be okay. Nothing's gonna shoot me in the back with a trident. And we can go visit the dogs. And then once I get a looting sword, we can start killing off some of the cows, and we'll have an unlimited food source. Perfect. We can also start doing potions too, which is something I'm also kind of curious about. You guys, hang on one sec. Alright, made it back home. You're a good boy, you're a good boy. Perfect. So let's take a peek at our haul. 39 diamonds, that's actually pretty good. I know it's not all from today, but still. Okay. So throw some deep slate in. Guess I can make a tough chest. Feel kind of weird about doing this, 'cause I'm gonna move it all soon, but that's fine. Just tidy it up a little. There we go. All right, awesome. So where are we at for food? Not just game food, but IRL food. I do have Diet Pepsi, so you know, that's drink of champions, Diet Pepsi, but unfortunately, that doesn't make you full. So let's keep going. Okay. So first things first, feed the cows. And then I'm going to go make a shield before I forget, because that would be just the worst if I forgot that. My wife watches this streamer and I'm constantly being like, he doesn't look at his durability, he doesn't look at his durability. He ends up in these situations where he just like almost dies. There we go. Just like completely unnecessary. But here we go. Let's feed some cows. Sorry if this is murder on your headphones. I turned it down at the beginning of the stream, but oh, more entity cramming. I just picked up an item. That's not good. Might be time to move the cows too. But this might actually push us over level 30. Come on. A lot of people don't realize this, like it's exponential growth, right? Like if you start with 2 cows and then you breed them and you make 1 cow, like it doesn't double every time, so I shouldn't say it's exactly exponential, but I mean it could be. It could be like some decimal factor, but I'm a math person. But you get a lot of XP from breeding animals. Like look at this. Like I got almost 2 full levels from that, and like they're levels that close to level 30, so like it takes more levels every time you level up, so the fact that I got that much. Okay, let's grab some more levels and then we can go do some enchanting and then possibly start doing some redstone. I feel like that's kind of boring though, so if you guys have some suggestions in the chat for what you want me to go do, I'm all ears. So if you guys want to comment, make sure to leave a like too. Just this stream alone, like with 4 likes, I've gotten more viewers this stream than I've had in the past 2 weeks. So it definitely seems to be doing something with the algorithm. I'm not gonna claim to be an expert on it, but even with just 4 likes, I now have 6 viewers, which is more than I've had in the past month, I would say. I don't know how many streams I've done, but I think this is stream 7. So leave a like, it's free, helps me out. I know it's annoying for you guys, I get it. I don't like videos either, like very often, but it'll help me gain subscribers. I just hit 4,800 for the first time, and that's pretty cool. So let's see what we're rocking for gunpowder right now. About 1.5 stacks. That's pretty good. My wife sneakily bringing me some food. Okay, give a few seconds for the mobs to spawn. I don't know if you guys caught last stream, but if you didn't, I built this, and basically it's just like an artificial cave, and then where the crosses are here, it's a water channel that causes the mobs to fall in. They get transported via water into here and fall down a specific height. And then I can walk over and just one-hit KO everything and get the XP for it. So, how about build a doghouse? That's actually not a bad idea. Also the mobs can't see you because these are half slabs, so they get confused. And because the carpet is counted as a block, it's technically, I'm doing air quotes here, filled in so they can't see you. It's just kind of how like mob AI works. But I've been building these for years now, like probably since like beta. What was that, like 15 years ago now? Maybe longer. Getting old. Actually, yeah, it's probably longer than 15 years, probably 20 years at this point. There we go. Now we're cooking. The reason I built it up in the sky is because of Minecraft's mob cap, so you can only have so many mobs all at once, and the higher up you are, if you're at least 128 blocks in the air, which that is, then everything on the floor technically despawns. And so the game tries to fill up the mob cap, which I think is 128 mobs. Don't quote me on that, not Wikipedia. But basically what happens is the only place where things can spawn is up there. And so it spawns every single possible enemy in that cave, which increases the odds of them falling into these water channels. And then you can get a lot of XP really quickly. There is another design that I do like more than this, but it requires a little bit of advanced redstone using hopper clocks. And I don't know how to build them off hard. I usually just follow a video tutorial. But needs like a bunch of repeaters and hoppers and redstone blocks and weird stuff, but it essentially makes it so that you don't have to wait for them to walk in the channels. It forces them into the channel. And that one's way better. It's just like a constant rain of just XP, essentially. But we'll hold out for now. Here, I'm gonna repair my pickaxe a little bit too. For those who don't know, I have the mending enchantment on a few of my gear, so basically that means if I get experience, it repairs my durability. You know, obviously if you're watching a Minecraft hardcore, you probably already know that, but for those who don't, there we go. Yeah, so I put the pickaxe in my offhand just because you won't fill up the durability. If you don't, you can kind of see it like ducking down every couple seconds when I kill something. Like that. And that's me absorbing the XP and repairing the equipment. But definitely don't want to lose these pickaxes. I could also name them too if you guys have any ideas. I usually just call them Silk Boy and Rich Boy. Rich Boy being the fortune one because it makes me rich, and Silk Boy because it's Silk Touch. But if you guys have better names for them, kind of like when I get a trident where I can throw it and it gets back to me, I usually call it like Mjolnir or something because it's kind of like Thor's hammer. But that's good. It's not full, but I don't want to be up here forever. Now the thing that kind of sucks is it is nighttime, so if I'm not high enough, there will be some mob spawning down there, screwing up my mob spawner, but it looks like it's doing pretty okay still. It's pretty awesome that today's a holiday. I don't know if that's why there's more people today, or maybe I'm just awesome and you guys want to see me talk for hours on end. I'd be really shocked if that's the reason. But yeah, no, I appreciate it. Like, this is the most concurrent viewers I've had in a while, so shout out to you guys. You know, feel free if you want to promote your stuff in the chat if you have any sort of YouTube channel or whatever. Like, that's totally fine with me. Just don't spam, right? Just do it once and be done with it. But okay, level 35. I want to get up to like 38, just because when you enchant something, you usually lose 2 to 3 levels. And looting is kind of a rare enchantment to get, so I'd be really shocked if we got it first try. So I might have to do some trial and error. But the other thing too is I want to get Prot 4 on this. Just because it'll protect me a little bit more from damage, and I wouldn't mind getting Blast Protection 4. Just because of sneaky creepers. I've mentioned it in my other streams, but usually how I end a hardcore run, or how I lose, is a creeper walks up behind me when I'm not paying attention and explodes. And then I lose, you know, days worth of work. So I'm gonna try to not have that happen. I do, you know, some behaviors to prevent that. You know, I try not to stand out in the open for too long, especially when it's dark. Try to sleep as often as I can. I don't want to deal with mobs at night unless I have like a specific reason to. Like if I'm trying to get XP or a certain item or music discs or something. That's another thing too. We can make a jukebox. I think I had a music disc. I should double check that. I think we got a music disc from one of the gaps. I think it was the new one too. We have enough diamonds now that I don't mind making a jukebox. And we're near a bunch of jungle, so we can actually get a parrot. Which I wouldn't mind doing that too. Parrots are cool. They don't have any kind of like in-game function, but like they're just cool to have. There we go. I don't know where all these guys are coming from, but... Okay. Oh, and drown. Sometimes if mobs get stuck in the water channel for too long, or they like kind of half glitch into the side wall of it, they'll be in the water long enough to turn into drowns, the zombies, I mean. Awesome. Alright, I'm hoping this isn't too boring for you guys. If you guys want me to leave, like, just say in the chat and I'll go do something else, but I am at the whim of my audience. Like, obviously I have my own goals, but I kind of already accomplished most of them today, so... Then we got our pearls, we got some diamonds. It's a pretty solid run. So... By all means, if you want me to do something else, just let me know. You know, I could technically go for netherite, but that wasn't exactly the plan today. But netherite is helpful, you know? It's that little bit of extra protection. Like you can see down here, there's an armor space missing. And like part of that is because of my gold boots, but... Alright, we're at level 38. I think that's probably good. So, hopefully there isn't too many drowns out right now when I jump down there. There we go. Alright, let's get to shore before I get shot. And let's start doing some enchanting. And then I'll either start working on a dog farm, which is a pretty good idea, or I might, or not dog farm, dog pen. And if not that, then maybe some redstone farms? I know redstone's kind of boring to watch. That's why I don't really want to do it on stream unless like people are into it. You guys eat pork chops? There you go. So, quick nap and let's get some stuff. All right, so let's get some of my diamonds. We'll grab some wood. Make some sticks. Don't waste all of it. Okay. So let's go, we'll make a few swords. Just so we can see what we got. Smite 4, that's pretty good actually. Let's keep that one. And looting 2, there we go. Woo! That was pretty lucky. It's not looting 3, but looting it all is pretty hard to get, so... What's my next one? I'm breaking 3. Yeah, let's try it. Oh. Well, I think we just made our weapon if we combine these two. And why not? Let's see what it's got. That's actually not bad either. Okay, what if 18 levels? You know what, guys? Honestly, I don't like knockback, but everything else on this is pretty good. I know, my RNG is amazing. Like, that's not even bragging, that's just like, I don't understand how that's happening. Okay. Let's see about a helmet and a chest plate then. I'm level 11, but getting back to level 30 with the mob spawner is easy. Okay, fire protection, respiration, not great. Protection 3, you know, if we made protection 3, you can combine it with the one I already have and it would make it protection 4. Let's do that. Right? Because I think that's the play. Knockback isn't that bad in hardcore, because, yeah, that's true. But sweet, I have a Smite 5, Sweeping Edge 3, Knockback 2, Looting 2, Unbreaking 3 sword. So I could put Mending on this from the village, and the only thing it's missing is Looting 3. But that's great, because now I can start getting cows. Because they're already entity cramming anyways. So let's do this. You know what? This is actually a lot of XP right here. Let me try something. That does work. Okay. Let me do this. Well, I just solved the food shortage. And it's a lot less noisy. And I can get out of here, hopefully, without losing any cows. Yeah, no, I think we're good for food now, guys. I don't know. Oh, that was strange. My keyboard's still acting up. Great. I can't even fit it all. Okay. That just solved a lot of problems. Oh, and I can use these for books. That's great. Because then I can use it to get the trident enchantments. Okay, we are cooking. Like, figuratively and literally. Sure. Not sure how I made that gap. Let me just feed these guys. And I'm already back up to level 18, so I gained, what, 7 levels from that? And with the breeding, I gained 8. And with Sweeping Edge, that'll make this mob spawner a lot easier to deal with. In fact, let me just grab some of this. I probably already have more of this than I'm ever going to use, but you can sell it for emeralds once you have a cleric. So, just another source of emeralds for later when we're getting reading books. Which I'm definitely getting for that sword. Perfect. Double click to get that back. And yeah, no, that was really, really lucky. I'm shocked. Let's head over here and get back to level 30, and then I'll have Prot 4 armor. And then we're getting closer and closer to being able to take on the dragon. Like, in all honesty, like, I've done speedruns in full iron where I've taken on the dragon and been fine. But with hardcore, I just want every bit of protection I can get before I do. And, like, if I'm gonna end up losing this file, sir? Later. I definitely want all the protection I can get, because I hate dealing with Endermen without boats, and the dragon is actually pretty easy. Like, the dragon fight is not that hard. You know, famous last words. But I have beaten it on my channel a few times now, so I think you can sort of take my word for it. Okay. I don't know if you guys saw the Minecraft movie. That was weird. You're doing a bunch of enchanting yesterday, and my luck wasn't half as good as yours. Yeah. I don't know, man. I got lucky. That's all I can say. It was 100% luck. Now we have the sweet sword. We got 2 really good pickaxes. I can put mending on all 3 of these. Even this isn't the best, but, you know, we have the levels and diamonds to fix that up. And then the easiest way to get emeralds, especially since I have a silk touch pick, would honestly just be getting stone. Just using silk touch and then selling it to a stonemason. But the other thing we need to do is make beds for the village. That's something that's kind of holding us back right now. because one raid or, you know, one zombie, you know, invasion or whatever, and the entire village is wiped out, and then I have no idea where we're gonna get more villagers. So I do want to start getting on making the village bigger. Maybe I should do that now. There's the wolf on top of our mountain there too. That's really cool. I pointed it out last stream. You got like the snoot and the ears. Might do something with that. Definitely need to make a place for our wolf friends so that they have somewhere comfortable to hang out. And there's actually armadillos nearby, so I could make dog armor for them. So we could actually use them like in battle and not just have to keep them at home. Come on, mobs, where are you? Just feel the sweeping edge power on that. If you guys don't know already, Smite does more damage to zombies, skeletons, I think creepers? I don't think creepers, but I could be wrong. Basically anything undead, so like drowns in Java Edition count as undead. Sweeping edge makes it so you can hit multiple targets in one swing, and knockback just knocks them away from you. So, like the chat said, it's not the worst thing in the world to have that in hardcore, because it just kind of gets things out of your face. Like that situation earlier with the Enderman, I could have just knocked it away and then pearled out. So, and then with looting, we're getting way more drops, which is perfect. Like I think I've already doubled the amount of gunpowder we started with. So, that is perfect. Smite works on phantoms too. Yeah, that's true. They are definitely undead. Yeah, no, Smite's great. The only downside to it, like you can get sharpness, which like hurts everything more. But how often are you attacking like aquatic mobs or like, you know, something that's not affected by Smite? Not that often. Like obviously for specific situations you'll make different gear, but yeah, once I get back to level 30, I will up my protection to protection 4. I don't know where I put that chest plate, but that's fine. Just back at the house. And then with prot 4, I'll probably start building. Like, I can kind of get a good view from here. So, like, we have this big open area. I wouldn't mind flattening this out, but like I said in one of the previous streams, I don't like terraforming too much just because then it starts to look like kind of fake. But, I might do something with the house. I sort of want to make like a square almost with a courtyard in the middle. I saw a cool build this morning that made me kind of think of that, but I think our house is too wide for me to make it look good. But we'll see. And then I definitely want to get villagers breeding, whether it's there or here. But we don't have a sheep farm, which is kind of annoying. Sheep would really be helpful right now. We need wool. So maybe I can go looking for sheep to shear. And maybe I can grab some like armadillo scoots on the way or something. And then if we see flowers, I can dye it, and yeah. Yeah, I really hope the villagers are still alive. I haven't gone over there, so I think they should be safe. But we'll see. This is potentially going to be a little bit of a longer stream. I haven't decided yet. We're kind of approaching the 2-hour mark, which is where I'd normally cut it, but we got some stuff going on, so... You know, I got people sticking around. People liking my video because they're the best fans in the world, hint hint. But yeah, let's keep going. Almost a level 30. Come on, guys. A witch. I actually made my first witch farm this year. I had never made one before because I didn't understand the point. And I don't really use it because, like, I don't really need to in my file. But it was cool to take apart a witch hut and deal with that. Alright. Let's get us some better armor. Protection is just like general defense. So that will make me feel a lot safer. Because like Prot 3 is fine. But Prot 4. Dang, knockback. So good. Peace out, creeper. Yeah, so Smite definitely doesn't work on creepers. But it works on zombies, and that's what matters. Zombies and skeletons. But this gets 5 minutes. To kind of re-up the supply. Not that I'll need it for a while, but that's free XP. There we go. Okay. Alright, so we got sustainable food. Where is all the cooked steak? Oh, there it is. Go. Take this out. Let's put all the gold and stuff in the ender chest. Even toss it this way. Redstone. I think redstone's gonna end up getting its own chest. Because I wasn't planning on doing this right away, because usually you don't have this much redstone this early, but I think it might be time. Pull this out. Pearls in the coconut. Drink up. Awesome. That's a lot of redstone, actually. I'm definitely gonna go through it, but yeah, we got food in here, so that. Throw the pork chops in. I will toss this up here. I could even do that. Sure. We are semi-wealthy, which is great. Yeah. There. We got like 9 stacks of redstone. That's actually pretty good. So now I don't know where I put that diamond chestplate. Where did that go? Did I throw it in here? Oh, yeah, there it is. Actually, you don't belong in there. Prot 3. I'm breaking 3. Awesome. That's actually exactly what I wanted. I mean, never mind. Doesn't matter. Just gonna ignore that one. Great. I am a lot safer now. Let me... You know what, honestly, since we have a farm for it anyways, we'll put another one there. I can be like the brewing chest or something. This is all raw copper. Interesting. Also take glowstone. It's a pain in the head. There we go. 2, 3. That doesn't. Toss that in there. And we are good. Okay. So, where are we at? I guess I make a Decent bow. Ooh, affinity. That would be kind of helpful, actually. Sure. Well, that didn't help at all, did it? I mean, this one... Can we combine these two? Sure. Not great, but better than nothing. I'd like to be able to keep things at a distance if I can, right? Okay, well that was all my levels. I am kind of low on wood. Do have like scraps here and there. Let me just make some more torches. Always good to have a few of those kicking around. Okay. We do have the chicken farm too. But right now, I think we need to get some wool and start making some beds. I kind of want to get going with the village. So, let me... I'll take this. Some shears. I'm not going to make a sheep farm quite yet. Not until I know where things are going to go. But for now, I think we're going to stick with this. So let's head over to the village and see what we're working with. I know there was actually, let's go this way because I think I saw a bunch of sheep here stream. Actually, wow. 1, 2, 3. Is that a cat? What is that? I think it is a cat. We got 1, 2, 3 armadillos, a sheep, and a cat. That's actually really funny. I mean, we can make an armadillo farm. That'd be cool. I think you breed them with like spider eyes or something. All right, we're just... All right, it's got knockback. I didn't know that worked on boats. That's hilarious. Okay. Let's look for sheep. I'm just gonna run around, get sheep. I might stop for wood occasionally, but we just need it for getting in and out of the cow pen for one, but also for making beds. Ow. So, you. I should make a pumpkin farm too. Start getting pumpkins to sell to villagers. Oops. Thought I cleared it. Man, it is hot today. It's not even that hot out like temperature wise. It's only like 28 degrees Celsius. Which is like 87-ish Fahrenheit, I think. The quick way to estimate it is to double it and add 30 to go from Celsius to Fahrenheit, or subtract 30 and then have it for Fahrenheit to Celsius. It's not exact, but it's like pretty close. Just to get you like in the ballpark. It's like within like 2.5 degrees. But like, you know, it's fairly warm today. I don't run the AC when I'm streaming just because it's a little noisy in the background. But, oh, here's a bunch of sheep. There's one over there too. Beautiful. And then hopefully on the way back, they'll have eaten and I can grab more wool. But for now, actually I still have all that wheat on me too. I can make bread for, breeding villagers. Go. I love all these new like animals they added. They're not even new animals, they're just like variants of different biomes. Like the new pigs and new cows and stuff. What? There's a village here. How did I miss this? I guess I haven't really gone this way. I saw the farmland and I was like, wait a minute, that's not natural. This is my bed now. Oh, that's cool. And a cartography table. That's actually helpful because then we can get maps to cool locations. Ooh. Bonjour. I will definitely take a blast furnace. Don't mind me, I'm just stealing all your food and belongings. A butcher? Huh. Here's the cartographer for that block I just stole. Ding dong, ding dong. Let's go, there's a backup village in case all of our villagers die. I will take a smoker for my house. I don't need bones. Actually, that was English. Sir? Hello? Okay. Let's see what else is kicking around here. That's a new kind of egg, I think. Let's see. What can I toss that's worth tossing? What's that? Oh, it was a scoot. My bad. Not gonna lie, I'm kind of hyped that there's just like armadillos everywhere. I haven't really messed around with dog armor all that much. Ooh. We'll take this. Will that fit? Yeah. Just gonna make sure I didn't miss anything. I don't think I did. It is getting dark, so maybe I should just sleep. No point in risking it for the biscuit. If I don't make it back, then, you know. Alright. Oh. Hello, sir. Personal space. Oh, that works really well against creepers. Perfect. Do I have... Yeah, I do have my compass on me. It's great that you can keep it in the bundle and it still works. Let's go check out this white jeep. Yeah, we'll get a bit more wool, and then I'll head back to that village. I'll dump a bunch of beds and some bread. Beds and bread. Dump some breads and beds, and then they can bread themselves. And then we'll be in pretty good shape, actually. This is like a real established file now. Sweet. Thank you. There's all the sheep. Oh, this is pretty chill music. Give me all your wools. Sorry, I thought he was about to eat. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna take all these pumpkins. If I have... Okay, yeah. I always forget that buckets can stack, but only the empty ones. And guys, just remember, if you're new to the stream and you're having fun, or you know, just want to help me out, leaving a like on the stream does help me with you know, the almighty algorithm. I hate asking, you know, I don't want to be that guy ever, but it does help me. It's free for you, and more people get to see the stream, and it kind of shows. Like today we have 4 likes, which is the most I've gotten while live in a long time, and we've had more viewers today than I've had in a long time. So ooh, can you shear llamas? Nope. But maybe someday I will do something. Guys. Ooh. Oh my god! That was not cool. Are you? Who are you? What are you in your hat? Not that. I'm a professional at Minecraft. You can tell by how I fell into a random hole and almost died and lost my hardcore world. I'm just gonna get myself back to the surface, and no, I do not have a shovel. Alright, I was too focused on getting all the wool and stuff. I don't have inventory room for your color, sorry. Ooh. I am gonna retract that statement, and I'm gonna pick up that wool. That sounded not so nice after I said it out loud. Wow, this is a huge savanna. Like, this is still the savanna that's attached to like where our house is. What's that? It looks like a ship. Might be something fun over there. But there's definitely a bunch of sheep here. I guess this is more plains than, at least this spot anyways, is more plains than, savanna. Perfect. Wow, that's a big tree. Oh, no, it's not. There's a bamboo forest, though. There could be, pandas. Let me just loot this quickly, and then maybe we can go find some pandas. That'd be cool. Ooh, hello. No, I can't. No, we don't need an empty treasure. That's fine. I can make those. We have enough redstone to make compasses now, so I'm not super worried about it. Let's see. Aha! Buried treasure map. This is sort of near home, so I'll keep this. I get to this one. I don't have aqua affinity yet. Lets you mine underwater as fast as you can in the overworld, but or above water. But that's okay. Let me just take a peek map. If it's close, we'll grab it. It's west. Which I think is that way. Well, regardless, not the priority right now. We can come back for that later. We can go treasure hunting another time. Let's just grab more wool. There's a lot of brown sheep. Oh, right, because there's different variants and different biomes now. I forgot they changed that. We already have bamboo at the house, so I'm just strictly here to see if we can find pandas. Because if there's pandas here, then we can come and grab them later. Especially now that leads are way easier to make. Oh, no, they don't use leads. Well, melon! Shoot, my inventory is getting real full. Let me see what I can do. Toss some of this stuff in. That's fine. There we go. That's perfect. Now I can sell melons and pumpkins. and the farm is the exact same for both, so I actually did a short about that recently. They're really, really easy to make. And then I just will have unlimited pumpkins and melons. Melons you can eat for food, pumpkins you can use for golems. Eventually, once I find snow, we can make a snow farm, which I also did a short on recently. But the cool thing about these forests is there's sometimes parrots. So we might be able to find ourselves a friend, even if we can't find a panda. Just keeping my eyes peeled for any kind of movement. I don't see anything. That's a skeleton. And dark oak forest? Ooh. Okay. Not what I was looking for, but, you know. Let's travel a little bit deeper and see if we can find something cool. What is my favorite biome? To look at, probably warped forest, but to like play in, probably just like plains, maybe even like one of the spruce biomes. Just from doing speedruns and stuff like that. Ooh, more melon. Not that I really need this much of it, but not gonna look a gift horse in the mouth. Okay. Alright, well, I think we have enough wool. Plus, like, on the way back, if we bump into the same sheep again, then, you know, you can just re-shear them. So let's start heading back towards the village. And then I'll make a few beds, I'll throw some breads, and villagers will get fed, and we'll get some babies. Yeah, I said I wasn't gonna swear, I didn't say I wasn't gonna be funny. Sir, give me your coat. Alright, yeah. Let's start heading back. And then we should have enough to make a bunch of beds. And then I'm probably gonna call it after that. The thing that sucks right now is it's becoming nighttime too. And it's raining, so things won't despawn. But in Savannah, it doesn't rain. You wanna go, mate? Jeez, my allergies are so bad today. Hearing in my voice. Alrighty then. Your sheep. Yeah, I guess we're making a bunch of brown beds. Oh, shot one of them. Oops, well, wonder who's gonna win that fight. Head back, there's that other village. Me. Too fast for you. Oh, well. You're never gonna catch me. You're wasting your time. Okay. You know what? Actually, kind of do need to attack these now. Oh, geez, my whole leg is asleep. Thankfully, I don't need to put Minecraft, but... Okay, okay. Let's climb this waterfall. There we go. And this village was right in my other village, so... Oh no, armadillos, they can't get wet! No! No! Just don't give me leprosy. There you go, buddy. Saved him. Saved his life. He doesn't even know. Yeah, no, you can't actually, like, handle armadillos. At least you're not supposed to. Like, obviously, if you wash your hands, like, it's fine. But, like... Scoot. Cat. Wouldn't mind making a cat farm. Oh, well. Jeez. Alright, man, I didn't mean to kill you like that. That was brutal. We're sort of going that direction. I got a lot more wool than I thought. Ooh, that's a bad spider. You have potion effects. Get away. Stop it. I will take this stuff, actually. I don't need scoots. The reason I threw away the scoots is because we have the ones by the house, like the armadillos chilling on the cliff there. And when I rescue them, then I can just breed more. But... skeleton was yeeted by Stein, yeah, no kidding. Alrighty. Get some nice chill music. That black wool. Premium. And that's the Stony Shore, I think, right there, so we're pretty close. That shit's like right up here. Hold on, this is Sparta, that guy? Yeah, pretty much. Yep, there's the village. You, sir. Nice, I can crit zombies in one shot. Oh. I mean, I Sparta'd him too, but he landed in water. Oh no, the Iron Golem ran down there. That's not good. He's down there, he's not protecting up here. Let me sleep really quick. Okay. Perfect. Okay, yep, and there's the tower. Great. So, I have no inventory space, do I? That's unfortunate. Let me throw down some beds. Oh, hello. Eat. Eatus deletus. Okay. So what I'm gonna do now, I don't really want to put it here exactly, but it is near the bell, so maybe I should. Whatever, I'll do it right here. And then get some beds. There we go. The idea, or at least the plan here, is to make so many beds for... Oh wow, that's actually a lot. Make so many beds and so many villagers that we will just never lose them all. Like, this should already double the size of the village for sure. Maybe even triple it. Beds. Oh yeah. It's gonna be great. I have all the weed on me too that I appropriated from them. So we can make lots of new baby villagers. In fact, let's start that standing here. Breads. There we go. I am the bread man. Purchase, or not purchase, take all my bread. I am the bread man. Sound like the box ghost from Danny Phantom. There we go. Bed. And we'll just make some beds. This should be more than enough. And the village is ready to go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Alright, we gotta make 2 more. 19. 20. There. Now we have essentially 5 times the villagers, which will also boost production of iron golems as well. Let me make some more bread. Cows are... I don't really need the cows right this second, so I can turn all this into bread for these guys. There we go. And they only need 4 each, so as long as one of the villagers has 4 breads, which they have way more than that right now, then they should be able to start breeding. As long as they recognize these beds right here, which I don't see why they wouldn't. Just clean some of this up for you guys. Set the mood. Aw, he was holding up the flower. Oh, I missed it. Dang. He's like being appreciative. He's like, here, have a flower. Okay. You guys are not picking up this bread. I don't know why. But here you go. Perfect. And so... should be good to head back home, I think. I just wanted to give a couple of seconds to see if they would breed, but apparently they're not going to. So, yeah. But that worked out perfectly. So I'll have a bunch of new villagers, I can give them a bunch of new jobs, and I even got a bunch of job blocks. Let me run home quickly and I'll throw the smoker and everything down, because we can use that with some hoppers to start making a bunch of food. And we have lots of coal from our excursion earlier, so we are in great shape. You know, I got the new prot, we got this, like, today was a good solid day. I can even make a way in and out of the cow farm now. I think this is good. Like, there's not a whole lot holding me back now. The only thing that's not is, or really holding me back is flight, but we can fly with the gas, so, you know, when I say I can't fly, it's just I can't fly as quickly as I would like to. But, okay. You're a good boy, you're a good boy. We're gonna take all this out. And So where is the smoker? I'll do it. Yes. All right. Let's right amount of wood. I do have chests. Here we go. Grab some iron. Let's put this in here for now. Got some hoppers. Oh, whatever. So we'll go 1, 2. Shift click into that. Get that first try like a boss. And grab some of this. That'll be way faster. Look how much faster it cooks compared to that. Now we're cooking. All right. So let me throw this in, this in. Got a full stack of steaks, and it's already up to 11 in here, which is great. I'll throw, this is gonna be the food chest, I guess. Yeah, I can just do ores in that, fine. This, take all the food out. I'll even take, we'll throw leather. There we go. Awesome. And then, what else did we pick up? We got a blast furnace, which is good. Let me do this. Oh, right, it had all the XP in it. Oops. That was my B. Let me do that. Throw this back in. That was kind of a dumb move on my part, but that's okay. We even have a grindstone, which is good because I can use that in case I get a bad enchantment like that. I can put it in and get the diamond sword back and also get a few levels out of it. Perfect. No. Keep that for later. And now I can even do this. Some carpets. Honestly, just make carpets like for the house. Maybe I will do that. But for now, carpets are useful because you like not. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. Carpets go here. Because now you can jump on the carpet and get in and out of the cow pen, but they can't. Because same reason before, like this counts as a block even though it doesn't look like it. So really they think it goes this high and they can't jump over it, but you can. Same with the fence. The fence is technically a higher than a block, but when you put this on it, it gets confused and you can still make that jump. It's kind of a dumb mechanic, but it's useful in the sense that like now I don't need to put a gate in, because gates, when you open and close them, you can accidentally let cows out. I mean, yeeting them across the yard doesn't help either, but yeah, let's throw down some carpets. Why not? We can do like a, I don't know, something like this. I mean, it's a white carpet, so it's kind of ugly, but go puppy. Here we go. Here, you guys can have all the steak you want. We have tons now. Yeah, that's a little better. I can even like, maybe that's kind of crappy. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sure. Okay. So let me just reset my spawn before I forget. Blast furnace is just pumping stuff out. So much so I'm questioning whether or not we might actually need more coal. But for now it's fine because I know where to get some. It might be a problem for future Stein. We have a stack. That's fine. Split that up. I wanted to keep backup coal for torches in there, but we should be. There's a full other stack in. Yeah. this. You can put spider eyes in here too. And use that to make some leads quickly. Lead. There we go. And we got 15 pearls, which is great. We got lots of gold. Which here, I'll even do... Actually, yeah. I was gonna put it with the other stuff, but it's better suited to stay in here. We don't need 2 sources of food, but I am gonna do that. I'll eat all these because we only have pork chops. Still have a bit of hay left, which is good. What else do we got? You can sell gold too, gold and iron in the village, so I might keep that for a bit. I need to pick a garbage. Do that next stream. That is a rare item. Probably put this in this stuff. Sorry guys, this is gonna make the rest of the stream go a little smoother if I just tidy up quickly. You know, if I keep doing this, then over time it'll eventually accumulate to me being somewhat organized, even though this is definitely gonna move. That's fine. And yeah, that should be good. Can stay. Take quartz and this out. Throw that up there. Yeah, that's fine. Smithing templates can go in here, I guess. Throw some quartz in. And you know what? I will throw a pumpkin chest because we're eventually gonna need it. Pumpkins, melons. I think next stream is probably when I'm gonna make the pumpkin and melon farms. That'll probably be our first major farm, and then I'll make a bunch of farmers with all the new villagers. And then once that's done, we can start selling pumpkin stuff, which will be great for emeralds. This tidied a little bit. You know what? Water breathing is kind of useful. I'll just toss this stuff here. I can stay here for a sec. It's in the nether chest. Eventually I'll have more chests and whatever when I have my actual storage, but for now we're just gonna keep it at. And yes, we're eventually gonna need this. Yeah, I'll toss these in here. Looking pretty good. I have room in over here. Do this, I guess. Just randomly click and hope there's stuff in the chest that matches. And there, perfect. That's at least kind of organized now. That's we'll take this, this, and this. Arrows. You know what I need? That can go towards the village. 1, 2. You stay here. You stay here. Let's can there. You know, listen to me ramble and sound like a moron. We still have 13 emeralds too, which is good. Because then we don't have to mine any more sticks right away. And then even do this, which is the whole point of the stream, actually. Yeah, I need to use all. Bam. So, you know what? Just as a quick tidbit, let's see where it is. Let's see, at least see which direction. Let me just mine this down a little bit. Okay. I'm thinking that we're a lot closer than... because like we're already like 1,000 blocks out from spawn, which is about where portals are. I think portals spawn like 1,100 blocks away from spawn approximately. So let's just see which direction this goes. That way. So, ooh, that broke. That sucks. All right, well, that's a shame. So it's like kind of that direction. All right, I was trying to make some kind of arrow. Something like that. Not the best arrow in the world because it wasn't on an exact axis, but that's fine. So we're getting closer and closer. I do want to fight the dragon, and I probably could. I just want to get a little bit more out of the stream before I start doing that, because it's all kind of downhill after you beat the dragon. So go back inside with our nice new carpet. And I think that's where I'm going to end this one, guys. This was a long stream. So I'm going to go hug and kiss my wife. And I think I'm going to call it here. But if you do like the stream, make sure you leave a like on the stream. I've noticed a lot of people watching it after the fact, which is great. Getting lots of views there. So I really appreciate that, especially if you're watching the entire thing. That's insane to me. But if you are liking the stream, make sure you leave a like on the video. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss the next one. I'll try and get on a more consistent schedule and put it in like community posts or something. It's kind of tricky, but I'll figure it out. They really need to make community posting like more easily accessible. I don't know why it's not. But anyways, yeah, if you like the stream, leave a like. If you want to see more, subscribe. Thank you for getting me to 4,800 subscribers. Really appreciate it. Let's see if we can hit 5,000. That'd be insane. You know, thanks for watching the streams. Thanks for watching the shorts. I'm going to make a few more shorts this week. Don't worry. I had to kind of take a hiatus because of my birthday and there's just a bunch going on, but haven't forgotten about them. So I'm going to do that. And I'm going to go eat lunch and probably play Pokemon with my wife or maybe more Minecraft with her. So yeah, I will see you guys in the next one. Later.